just because they stand up, it's not an aggressive behavior. Do you ever stand up on a bench to reach something or to get a better bird's eye view? That's exactly what it is. I mean, Hollywood lies in certain circumstances with bears up on their twos, mouth open. That's not the real world. We got into land, and I was standing there and I was doing my bear safety talk about what to do if we encounter a bear, how to react, what I'm going to do. Well, meanwhile, Bella was walking up this estuary, and she was being followed at a fair distance by a male. Bella, I mean, one of our regular bears, yes, we name her. She's still a wild bear. She still needs her personal space. And really nice thing of being experienced around Knight Inlet Lodge is we give them their personal space. They respect our personal space, keeping those predictable habits. I decided, okay, you know what? She knows we're here. We're going to stay here. We're going to wait for her to go over the road onto their side and continue along her way along that estuary. So that's what we did, and this is exactly what she did. And that was really neat for the guests to see a bear, good distance, but do exactly what I just said and totally oblivious to us. However, the male, of course, not wanting to be around people, he actually went into the bush quite farther, and I couldn't see where he was. So I had this hunch. I'm like, hey, we're still just going to wait here for a little bit just to make sure. And I was talking about the estuary and what the bears forage on. And then, fair enough, I look over. What the male had, I'm assuming, did was hit the logging road, nose to the ground, and was sniffing for Bella's scent. So your typical scenario of a big male walking along, nose to the ground, smelling, doesn't know you're there. So I heard a couple of my guests go, and I just said to them, okay, there's a male coming, you know, no big deal. I'm just going to yell out a little bit, hey, just so he knows where we are, because his mind is focused on a female right now. And I told him just to stay still. Again, enjoy the experience. No big movements, no screaming. And as soon as I did that, his head popped up, and he looked at me, and he actually went up on his twos. But again, and then I heard a couple of ladies go, it's okay, it's okay. He's just getting his scent. Can you see his nose up in the air, and he's smelling around? And he did that for about maybe 10 seconds. It felt like a long 10 seconds. But he went back on his fours, and he turned around, went down the estuary, and then again, we saw Bella walking that way, and the male going that way. Very calm, nonchalant.
Yeah.
Was aware of us, wanted to have a good look, but then again, his mind went straight, female, where'd she go? You can relate how they interact and how we should. So, I mean, they can't speak English, but we can at least learn their behaviors and try and interact how they interact.